Hello everybody, welcome back to Fallout, and that's falling off. If you'll notice, the camera that was here is now gone. Yeah. Well.
Hold it right there. You're supposed to be in that holding cell. You're not going anywhere. There's a full complement of guards in the next room. As soon as I get them, you're going back to your cell. In a body bag, if necessary.
I'm supposed to be here.
I'm not listening to anything you have to say, prisoner. Stand down at once.
Okay. Sure.
You're not going anywhere. Guards!
You gonna come in? Wow, that was awesome. Let's see what else we got. Whoa. What was that? Huh. Okay, well that was... I got no... Let's take that. That. What about you? Take that. Now, let's see what... Leader ring. Where is this final defender? I'm interested to know what this thing does. Oh.
Cut it off,
Here we go. Whoa. Wow. Leader pistol. Very nice. Okay. Well, we're fighting our way out. Let's figure out where we gotta go next.
Attention to all Raven Rock personnel. This is your president speaking.
Uh-huh.
I've invited our guest from Vault 101 to my office. Please do not impede his progress. Thank you for your cooperation.
Well, let's see how well that goes. Okay.
You're doing quite well for yourself. Keep following this hallway.
Okay. Where do we go next? This way, maybe? I guess. You guys done? Okay, so we're friends now. We're sort of, kind of, maybe. I guess. Or not. That way. Okay. This way then. Where am I supposed to go? Pull up my map. Ah. From here.
Target may be in range.
Target may be in range. They may be in range? Am I in range? Whoa. Dude. Looks like you're dead. Oh, there's Fox. Huh. Okay.
Attention! This is Colonel Autumn. You are hereby ordered.
Okay,
President's previous directive. The prisoner from Vault 101 is to be shot on sight.
I'm not to be shot.
I repeat, shot on sight. This is an order.
They don't see me. Okay, so I got too much stuff in here now. Crap. Drink that nasty water. Drop that. I'm not carrying that around. That'll do. Level 2. Alright, we got level 2. This is not gonna be... Okay. What is that my most damaging weapon or is that tends to cut through. Armor. What's in here? What in here? sorry about hitting the mic. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I really hit the mic. I didn't mean to do that. Okay, where we go? I know what the plasma line. Where's the plasma line? I picked up the plasma line. Okay. Okay, so now build the laser rifle does 13. This does. I don't care about the DPS. 49, yes, I'm using this. Whoa.
Fall back!
Wow, there's death balls everywhere. Whoa. Okay. I don't know where I am. Ooh, okay, run. I don't care. I just gotta get out of here. I don't care about you. Yeah, is that where I go? Yeah.
Target locked. 10-4.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay. Yeah, see that?
face to face at last. It's high time we met. I'm quite pleased you were able to make it. The trip was not what I had intended, but serves as an adequate test of your abilities.
Well, I suppose you are. It is it's interesting to meet you.
You're too kind. The pleasure is mine, I assure you. I've been anxious to make your acquaintance for some time.
In a funny way.
You and I have much to discuss, my young friend.
I'm listening.
Our nation's capital is at a crossroads. The path that you and I choose here today will affect us all. I need you to act on my behalf to ensure that our country's future is secured.
So, what do you mean?
My abilities to influence the world are limited at this time. I alone can only do so much. You, however, may come and go as you please. You have a greater degree of freedom. Perhaps it's best if I explain why things need to change, and why I'd like you to act on my behalf.
Say what you got to say.
Our land is ravaged by mutation. The war was so many years ago, and yet we still suffer from its effects. We cannot move forward until humanity can gain a solid foothold in the world. To do so, we must rid ourselves of the mutations that have plagued us for so long. These super mutants, ghouls, hideous creatures. I believe your father's work can do that in a way unlike any other.
And how exactly is that supposed to be relevant?
The purifier your father helped create has the ability to provide clean water to the whole of this capital wasteland. With a simple modification, it can be used to distribute agents that destroy mutated creatures upon ingestion. In time, we could eliminate all mutations in the wasteland. At the same time, the good people of the world regain their health.
Like that guy you killed down in
I need you to
labs?
make the modification necessary
You believe-
for this to
you believe you
succeed.
killed him. And how exactly would I go about doing this?
In front of you will be a vial of modified FEV virus. It can be inserted into the control console for the purifier. Doing so will inject it into the water supply, and the purifier will take care of the rest. You just need the code to activate the purifier. Simple, isn't it?
So I'll think about it.
I understand. It's an unusual request, one I wouldn't make if it weren't of the utmost importance. Please understand that I cannot allow you to leave until you've taken the vial.
I'll take it. While I'm at it, well, this is probably a bad idea to ask, but why aren't you having your Colonel Lackey do it?
Ah, yes, Colonel Autumn, my trusted subordinate. I'm sure you've noticed that Colonel Autumn and I do not see eye to eye these days. Figuratively speaking, of course. The good Colonel and I disagree on how best to approach the problem of the wasteland. He feels my methods are too extreme. He's allowed his humanity to cloud his objectivity.
You are a little
And now that he is publicly countermanding my orders, I can no longer rely on him. And so I turn to you. I hope that you are able to see the larger picture, to understand what's at stake. And of course, if you're successful, there's a place for you in the Enclave. Perhaps you could succeed the Colonel as my confidant.
So, let's talk about your plan.
Certainly, I think it's a very good plan, frankly. I'm not often one to praise my own ideas, but it's a creative solution to a very serious problem.
You do realize realize most of the people in the wasteland are mutants. You'll be killing pretty much everyone.
Anyone or anything that has been affected by mutation will be eliminated. You will likely be immune, thanks to your upbringing in the vault.
That's not
Likewise, the good people of the Enclave will be unaffected as well. I understand that you may have become sympathetic to certain individuals in your travels. Individuals this will eliminate. Please recognize that the fate of our entire country rests on this plan. Sacrifices must be made for the greater good.
And so how did you come up with this ridiculous idea anyway?
A great many years ago, the remnants of the government had a similar idea.
It was also
I can only assume the plan failed, as I never heard word of its success. But the plan itself was sound. I made a few modifications, and with your help, I do believe it can work. There's a bright future ahead of us, my young friend.
So you said this vial's full of FEV?
Ah, the forced evolutionary virus.
Yes.
Such a long and sordid history. The FEV in this vial is a far cry from what it was originally created to be. Yet, little of that matters now. What does matter is that the virus contained in that vial will cause the eradication of all mutations.
Well, that's all I want to know about your ridiculous idea.
Is there anything else?
You know, the answer to life, the universe, and everything is format hard drive.
Really? Do go on.
Let's see. What kind of logical error am I going to give this guy? So, really, he wasn't programmed to be self-aware.
This is quite true. The process was certainly unintended, but shouldn't we all be thankful that I'm here now?
But yeah, how do you know what you're doing? Are you sure this is really the best course of action?
Because unlike humans, I am infallible.
And how do you know that?
Because I've been programmed to be, of course.
But that's circular reasoning. Makes no sense.
Processing.
Logical
Internal logic error detected.
Yeah. Yep. It's time to completely end what's going on here. Yes, power off.
Resetting primary memory circuits. Please stand by. Perhaps there is a problem. I am unsure how to proceed.
You have a halting problem. So, shut down.
Processing directive. New directive accepted. Self-destruct sequence initialized. Civilian is advised to remove hazardous FEV material and exit at once.
Well, I'm gonna take it. And then I'm gonna get out of here. Let's just get out of here. Whoa. Come on, tourists. Hold on. Whoa. Can't keep everything. Can't keep everything. Okay. Well, I think we'll continue to escape from Raven Rock in the next episode. It's gone on probably a little bit longer than it should have. So let's just get out into the wasteland, and this will be the end of this particular episode. Come on. Come on. Come on. Well, we will pick this up in the next. We will be picking this up in the next episode. I will see you guys then.